offense, we're going to keep it just like it is. We're going to see what happens for an inning. Pitches, they're calling their pitches. They got to figure it out. You're going to have to play.
Into bracket play we trudge, facing a team that we've played briefly. I think one time we've played them. Bombers Bauer. The 29ers will be the home team as they're the higher seed. We will see how this game pans out. Winner moves on. Loser goes home, Aaron.
Yeah, we were joking earlier that the real loser of the game before us was the team that won, because now they got to play us. So we'll see if that's true or not. But yeah, it's a pretty good team. They've had a pretty good spring so far. Won a few games.
Yeah.
And
a couple tournaments.
They just finished second in their pool. I think they went 2-1-1 or 3-1 or something, and then just won their first bracket game. So
yeah,
we're gonna have to play well to beat them.
Yeah, in impressive fashion. They came from behind.
Yeah. They didn't quit, so definitely they've got some hitters on the team.
Avery will be in the circle for the 29ers. Sam behind the dish. Claire Jack at first. Lulu at second. Georgia short. Kaylee at third. Out in left field we'll have Allie Thompson. Straightaway center. Charlotte. In right field we'll have Sophia. Sydney will be on the ready should they need another pitcher, but Avery will be more than capable. And the lovely, mesmerizing Coach Jill brings us the opponent's batting order. Number 14 kick.
Careful with that listing. You don't know if Jill might have laced it with something.
Yeah. Don't rub my nose.
Some white powder that just landed on your jacket.
Ball in the dirt. First ball was fouled off there on the bunt attempt. 1-1 from Avery. Jackson on deck for the Bombers. Strike two, catching that inside corner.
The batter thought that was inside. Tell by the facial expression.
Yeah, not liking it very much on that, indeed. Got a breeze that's blowing right in our face, so we apologize for any wind in the microphones here. The 1-2. Ball straight in the air. Out of play, that ball goes.
That was a great hustle by Kaylee.
Kaylee made an effort on it, but had she caught that, it would have been out of play. As you can see on the bottom of your screen, you have the darker cut of turf, the light cut of turf. Between the second and third stripe there is the out of play mark.
Oh, wow.
Avery sits the first batter down to start this game. She's come out on fire on that batter here.
Yeah, that's a high velocity inside fastball.
That brings Jackson to the plate for the Bombers with Hansen on deck. So here we go, one down for the 29ers. Ooh, ball catches her.
Kind of right on the ankle. That hurts. Have to limp that off, but
so runner on first. And that'll bring Hansen to the dish with Ava Youngdahl on the on-deck circle. pulled foul. Strike one. Low. Out of the zone. Ball one. Two one. Ball low. The 2-1 to the batter. Hanson. 3-1. Oh, catch her on the foot.
Got her on that back toe. Bounced up for a dead ball. Runners on first and second, 1 out.
Sam will go out, talk to Avery, get on the same page there. Brings up a very dangerous hitter in Youngdahl. The 2 on for the Bombers, looking to score early here. Harris on deck. Ball in the dirt. Ball one, runners advance.
Wild pitch there. Advances the runners. So 1 out, runners on second and third.
One ball and a strike to Youngdahl. Strike one. Catch it outside corner. Very pronounced strike call by the umpire there. Hear him clear as day over here, which is what you like to hear. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two one.
It's actually, temperature's up to 70 degrees now. With a 25-mile-an-hour wind gusts and full cloud cover. It feels cooler than that.
Yeah. Just misses on that outside. Three one. Ball four. Get a timeout early here by Coach Nate. Bases loaded as Harris steps in for the Bombers. '29ers in a bit of a jam here. Striking out the first batter. Hitting the next 2 and walking the 4th batter here. Batter number 5 steps in for the Bombers. Avery, after a pep talk from Coach Nate, goes back to work.
Great opportunity to get a play at home or step on your bag or double play here, hopefully.
Too tall, ball one.
It's a good job by Sam to pop up and get that. Quick as ever back there behind the plate.
Very nimble.
She is nimble.
McCasey follows in the lineup for the Bombers. Oh, peeled foul out of play. It's nice whenever you see different teams at this 14U level, the 8th graders. It's nice to see that they were able to latch onto a team and get some work in until their permanent teams come back next month, or about a month and a half. Ball out of the zone. High for 2-1. With the Ava at first, and batter on deck, Maya. Very good softball players. The 2-1. Too tall for 3-1.
Fastball at the letters. Barely high.
Too tall, ball 4. Run will score. Get a change in the circle here early in this one.
We'll make it 1-0 Bombers.
Sid will come in and take over the circle. She'll inherit bases loaded situation. Tough batter she'll face in Maya, who they've faced quite a few times before. On the board in favor of the Bombers early in this top half of the first bracket play game here at the 7-game guaranteed 7-game showdown, Goddard, Kansas, at the Genesis Sports Complex. Too tall, the ball 1.
Oh.
Strike 2 on 2 from Sid. Strike 3, catches her looking. Ball gets away on the throw. And runners advance on the strikeout. 2-0. Not a necessary throw.
Yesterday too.
So 2-0 on the strikeout and the advance on the pickoff attempt. 2 down now. Runners at second and third for the Bombers as Sumner steps in. Strike 1 after a little contemplation there. The ball had a little downward movement on it. 0-1, Sid goes ahead.
Man, Sid's got great movement on all her pitches, it looks like.
Austin Watkins follows in the on-deck circle for the Bombers. Ball peeled foul. Straight back. Sidney goes ahead 0-2. Ball peeled up. Out of play. Oh, 2 remains to count. Riser rises too high. So 1-2 on the chaser. Not quite close enough to go after there for the batter. The 1-2. Field foul again. To stay alive.
The outfield's playing pretty shallow. Toes cut.
Allie and Charlotte and Georgia all stepping out, timing out that pitcher, ready to go to work. Here we go. Coach Carissa, Coach Jill call for energy from the dugout. Not so much a mountain to climb after 2 runs for this squad, but still plenty of work to do.
So Coach Nate will be at third, Coach Sean at first. Allie leads us off, looking for the call.
Too tall. The ball 1. Allie looking to slap.
Yeah, she had one of the most beautiful slap hits
Yeah.
I've ever seen her do last
Down
game.
that third baseline, yeah, absolutely.
Just nothing the defense could do with that.
The 1-0 to Allie. Strike 1 on the outside corner. It's one of those where you've seen it develop as we sit and watch a lot of the batting practice, and she's been working on this since the 12U days and about got it down to an art now. 1 ball, 1 strike to her. 2-1, that ball sinks low.
Nice job by Allie to work herself ahead in the count. Those were close, but not good enough to swing at.
Ball slaps. That'll be safe on that. And the ball's thrown wide. Unable to be
goes in the
handled.
dugout. Let's see, is she going to get to go to third or have to stay at second? Yeah, I think they'll make her stay at second.
Yeah, absolutely. So she advances on the
The
error.
looks like the pitcher took a little bit of something off, and Allie on the slap almost turned that into a running bunt. That was beautiful.
Yeah,
Slow grounder to shortstop.
And like you say, anything that you don't
Yeah.
approach with any speed, these first 3 batters for this 29er team are going to get on. Coach Nate's inquiring whether Allie should be able to take third, but he said since it's a dead ball, she'll get
Just advances that
second.
1 base. Yep.
So Charlotte steps in now with Allie at second. Georgia stands on deck.
Great at bat by Allie. Worked a few pitches and ends up on second base.
Strike 1, growls out the umpire. 0-1, now to Charlotte.
Charlotte hit the ball hard last game. It was always right at somebody.
Yeah. Victim of her own magnificence.
That's right.
They
Oh, look at
found a
that
bunt.
bunt. Oh,
Trickles foul. Down 0-2 in the count, but as
Shit.
we've seen before to Charlotte, she doesn't matter if she's down
Right.
0-2.
No strikes, 2 strikes, doesn't matter with her. Nice attempt at that bunt. Yeah, she got out of the box fast, too.
Yeah.
Should have been difficult to throw out. She's so fast.
The 0-2. Inside, he says. Great looking pitch there by the Bombers.
Yeah, it's
I
a
think
good.
we all held our breath there for half
It
a
was
second.
close.
1-2.
Not having it.
Yeah, 1-2 to Charlotte.
Go. Uh-oh.
Puts one to left center field. That's going to get down. It's going to get all the way to the fence. Allie will score. Charlotte will round first. She'll round second. And she'll try for third. And she'll slide in.
I think she might have ran through a stop sign at second. She slides in for a triple and an RBI. Allie scores easily.
Like we said, 1 strike, no strikes, 2
Yeah.
strikes, doesn't matter to Charlotte.
Those are just extra pitches for the pitcher.
Yeah, if you're going to throw me inside, I'm going to take it to left. Throw me outside, I'm going to take it to right.
Georgia steps in. Nobody out. 1 run in. So it's 2-1 Bombers still.
Yeah, tying run at third. After a blistering triple to left field by Charlotte. Sophia stands on deck. Too far in. Joja. Gigi. 29ers batters are way up in the box every game. The 1-0.
Almost
2-0.
hit her, got out of the way.
Should take a page out of Claire Jack's.
That's right. Oh, kneecap.
Pitched her on the kneecap.
See, that's
Ouch.
good inspiration for Georgia next time. Go ahead and just take
Yeah,
that.
that's what you just got to do.
Sophia's fine.
Sometimes you do
Yeah,
what you got to do.
that's right.
Could take you out.
So, good job by Soph to hustle down to first. Get that little bruise stretched out. And so runners on first and second now. Will be running on anything on the ground, tagging if it's in the air.
Ball peeled out of play.
And Kaylee had a couple rocket shots last game that they were right at somebody every time. She's really swinging the bat well this weekend.
There was a lot of that in the Ducks game there. Could have been could have changed the complexion of that game completely had those balls found.
Yeah, really good hitter.
0-1.
Also up in the front of the box.
Cracks one to right center field. That's going to get down. Oh yeah, it's down.
Oh
Georgia
boy.
turns and she's going to go home as the relay throw is bobbled. And a base hit.
RBI single. It's funny. She smashed that ball. It's an RBI single. Also moves Sophia over to third.
Yeah.
So runners on the corners with Claire up. Still nobody out.
One wonders what that would have done on a calm day.
Yeah, if the wind wasn't blowing so hard at the end, that would have.
That was about a 20-mile-an-hour gust of wind we have.
And she still got it almost to the fence in the air.
That brings Claire Jack to the dish. Runners at the corners. Possibly taking a pitch here to put it away for Kaylee to get herself in the scoring position here. Oh no. What? I was wrong. 0-1. Claire cuts underneath one there.
Big cut, just swung under it, a little behind.
0-1. Sydney follows in the lineup. Ball up and in.
That evens the count of one, but on that pitch, Kaylee was able to race down to second.
Steps back into the box. 1-2. Feels a ball foul to stay alive.
Nice piece of hitting. That was, took something off that one and
Yeah.
held on just long enough to get a piece of it.
Yeah. They say you feel the ball now, now hit the rest. You hit a piece of it, now hit the rest of it, they say. Count remains 1-2. The Rock, fire. Swung on strike 3. One down. Gives Sid a piece of advice as she goes back to the dugout. Sydney steps in. Sydney puts the ball out there. Oh, dropped by the shortstop. A great effort, though.
Oh, wow. Great job by the third baseman. Just scooted out of her glove. She was full extension. Claire's going to go guest run for Sydney, who just got on base with that little single.
Great job by the third base. She was fully laid out. Job 3. Sydney's able to reach on the ball just out of the reach of third base. Sam will step in now with Avery on deck. Bases loaded with one down. Sam puts one to the right side. That's going to get to the second base. And Sophia will try to go. She'll retreat back.
That's nice base running to take a few steps and force that throw. Ended up being a good throw, so she had to go back. But way to force the throw.
Sam just got underneath that one. She had some bad intentions with that ball.
She had a deep fly ball to right field double that first game. So it's kind of her spot. Here comes Avery.
Cuts that one. Catch the bottom of it for foul ball. Strike 1. Lulu follows in the lineup. cracks from the center. Center coming in. Oh, she drops it off the tip of her glove.
Avery scores. Sophia scores. Claire stops at third. So 2 RBI single.
Yeah.
Nice job, Avery.
That balloons the score for the 29ers 5-2. As Lulu steps in. Talk about power. You say the 3, 4, 5 slots of the power portion, but Lulu breaks the mold of that when she steps in there. There's plenty of power, speed, agile, mobile, and hostile is what they say. Takes the ball.
High, nice. That's our 10th batter of the inning. Allie's up next. We're batting around.
Yeah. Bomber's warming up another pitcher in the bullpen, as I can see. Lulu up in the count, 1-0. Cuts under one. Fouled off. Coach Nate's going to remind her to start that process early of loading for that pitcher. Pitching right to short. Pitching right to short. Oh, but it drops out of her glove. And Lulu's safe at first. I don't know if it was intentional, but Avery crossed right over in the front of the shortstop before that ball got to her, and obviously threw off her perception of that ball.
So that brings Claire in for the 6th run. And now we're back up to Allie.
Strike one.
Lulu steals second on that strike. So runners on second, third, 2 outs.
I think it looks to be it was a designed take by Allie to move that, to shift that infield there. She's down the count, 0-1. Peels one straight back.
2 strikes now. Anything close?
I think I have the reason why we're doing so well this first inning. Clara, the Batgirl, is back.
It is. She's been shouting instructions from the dugout.
Too far away.
None of the girls want to make it out and have to go back and face her.
Yeah, that's some wrath there. They say hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. I take that and I raise you, Clara Thompson.
Uh-oh.
Ball up the middle from Allie. That'll score 2 runs.
Avery scores. Lulu scores. Second baseman tried to pick Allie off, who dives back. I think that's 8-2 now, 29ers. Yep. Charlotte's up again. Charlotte hit one almost off the wall last time.
Yeah.
Left center field.
Some say she Michael Jackson did off the wall. Strike one takes on the inside corner. The ball's in a strike to Charlotte. Oh, the third. Coach Nate flashing the hands
Charlotte
there,
just
bare hands.
Hammered that inside fastball. Just foul down the third baseline.
The 0-2. Ball up to center. Center's coming in. She'll make the squeeze on the long fly ball. Finally retire the side.
Yeah, we just went through 12 batters and 8 runs. Way to go, 29ers. So we take back the lead. We're behind for long.
No, it's maybe they got a little upset that they gave up the 2 runs. Back to work.
So we'll get the pitch a clean inning now.
29ers.
Same defensive alignment with Claire on first, Lulu on second, Georgia at short, Kaylee at third, Sam still catching, Sophia and Ryan. Charlotte in center. Allie in left. So warm-ups are done. The girls had a little huddle out by the pitching rubber circle.
That'll bring up Jellings for the Bombers. Should be followed by Johansson or Johansson, depending on what corner of the earth you're from. Here we go. Top of 2. Ball straight in the air. Kaylee's in foul territory, and that's out of play.
It's twice now. Kaylee's made a fantastic effort, but it was just in the out of bounds part of the turf.
Harper steps back in, down the strike. Ball low, gets away from Sam. The ball 1. Tall. 2-1.
Go, 2-7. Come on now.
6 throwing hard today.
Got plenty of movement. Just got to dial it in a little bit. Swung on for strike 2 on the dropper.
That just fell right underneath the bat. It's kind of fun to watch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh,
All 3 in the dirt. Need to move Coach Clint over so we can instruct in our view.
try.
3-2.
There it is.
All 4
inside.
just misses.
Sam didn't have to move her glove much.
Runner at first. Coach Nate doing some ball up to Claire at first, fluttering off the end of the bat by Johansson.
Great first step. We called it immediately, so we'll pop out to the first baseman. Claire squeezes it. Looks that runner back to first.
They'll bring up Shivana with the pitcher with 1 down, runner at first for the Bombers. Strike 1, catch that inside corner.
You hear the pop when it hits Sam's glove.
And Sam does that little bitty frame job there to help it out. Deal 1.
Oh, wow.
Just misses, he says. Roselle follows.
It's a nasty changeup today. Huge difference between fastball and changeup on the velocity.
Riser misses for 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Strike 2.
That evens the count at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 down. Runner at first for the Bombers. Ball 3. Ball chops to Claire at first. Foul ball. Swung on for strike 3. Way behind that one.
Yeah, Sydney had an extra gear on that pitch. Went right by her.
As a great man once used to yell out, swing yesterday.
So 2 down now. Have an easy play at first or second.
Strike 1. on that inside corner again. Sydney's making a living on that inside corner this past few tournaments. The 0-1. 1-1. Too low. Just misses on the outside. 2-1. We'll go back to the top of the lineup on deck for the Bombers. Ball chopped. Foul to even things up at deuces. Runner goes, and Sam just mows her down at second.
Fired that ball. Perfect throw.
Georgia,
Right
I don't
at the
think
corner
she had
of the bag. Yeah, she just didn't even move her glove. She just kept it there and then slid right into it.
Put it right in the line of where the girl was sliding, and the ball just met her there. Great job by Sam getting that third out. So nothing surrendered by the 29ers there. Leave a runner stranded at first on a walk. No runs, no hits. One left on, no errors. We'll go to the bottom half of the second. Count remains 8-2. 8-2 on the big scoreboard. Thank you for tuning in to 29ers Softball exclusively on the Khaos Grey YouTube page. Back to work for the 29ers. Georgia will lead things off this inning, looking to add to their already hefty 6-run advantage. Here comes Georgia. Bottom of 2. Well, in the dirt. Got a change in the circle there for the Bombers. Roselle is pitching for them now. Georgia swings late at one. Strike one.
It's a great swing. I think she just decided too late.
Yeah. Georgia puts her in the left field. That pulls foul. Clara, the bat girl, leading the cheers there in the dugout.
Right. Apparently she chewed through her leash and made it out onto the field.
Yeah. And the muzzle.
That's right. Have to call animal control.
1-2 to Georgia. Steps back in.
Good eye by Georgia not to chase that high one.
Two now. She steps back in. Ball 3 away.
Took a little something off. Georgia wisely lets that go by. She's scooting up in the box.
Cracks from the
That
left
may
field.
be it.
That's going to get to the fence. Bounces off the fence. Georgia comfortably strides in for a leadoff double.
She hammered that ball. It was a one hopper to the fence. Nothing the left fielder could do there. She really wanted to go for third, too.
Yeah, she was
Just,
gave Nate the old evil eye there
that's right.
for holding her up. That brings up Sophia.
Probably wise to hold her at second, but it would have been fun to watch her run.
Ball in the dirt. Ball 1.
Nice job by the catcher to keep that in front. Soph gets her bat back. Gets ahead of the count. Yeah, with a lead like this, there's no reason to risk getting that first out at third.
Absolutely. Ball gets away. There goes Georgia.
Yeah, especially with Georgia's speed. A fastball or a wild pitch is an automatic next base. And on the outfield, she can score from second just as easily as she can from third.
Yeah, absolutely. Sophia steps back in. Up 2 balls, no strikes on the count.
Oh, she was going for it all that time. The first time she had a deep fly ball single to right center field. Wind kind of killed it, or otherwise it may have gone over.
The 2-1 to Sophia. Swings underneath one again for 2-2.
Got it.
Coach Nate reminder not getting under the curse of trying to hit everything out of the park. 2-2. Cracks from the left field. Oh, gets under the left fielder's glove. Gets to the fence. Sophia around second. She's going to go for 3. And she'll slide in for a triple.
Beautiful. That kind of got the left fielder in the ankles almost.
Yeah.
Wasn't sure whether to run up and catch it or take a step back and let it bounce. And
Absolutely.
she didn't either. She took option C.
None of the above.
That's right.
The Monty Brewster. None of the above.
So great at bat by Soph with another RBI for the weekend.
That ball was on her like it was a hit on the infield. That's how quickly that ball got
That
off
exit
her.
velocity is crazy. Yeah.
Kaylee takes ball 1 low. The stadium scoreboard has 7-2 for the first inning, but rest assured, your media team here at 29, Kansas 29 softball, they need to come and consult us.
That's right. I think whoever was keeping score just gave up. Uh-oh.
Kaylee puts him to center.
Soph's going to tag. Scores easily.
And the sacrifice fly.
So bases are empty now on that sac fly.
Nice hit, Kaylee. RBI.
That'll bring up Claire Jack.
Got 10-2.
Yeah, they're trying to throw us off. They're trying to throw us for a loop here in the stadium. Claire steps in with bases empty. Check swings, can't hold it back. Roselle must have a pretty good looking rise ball there. Looks delicious to the batters.
It does.
Claire peels one out of play.
Be quick. Anything close.
Oh, 2. Claire steps back in.
Bases empty, 1 out.
Strike 3. On the outside corner. Pulls one foul out of play. Narrowly missing some little ones over there in the bullpen. Not heeding the heads-up call there. 1 ball, 1 strike as Sid steps back in. Base is empty, 2 down. Bottom of 2 here. 53 minutes on the game clock, I believe. Low. 2-1. Sam in the on-deck circle. I think Sam needs to bat with the shin guards on. It'll be interesting to see. Ball off the tip of the glove. On a hot shot down the third base line. Third base made a great over the outreach of
by the left fielder.
Gets by the left fielder. Sam rounds first. She'll jog into second for a double.
RBI as Claire scores.
Good run, Claire.
As they trade places. Courtesy runner for Sam will be Kaylee.
Kaylee.
Yeah.
Usually Kaylee's getting subbed for as a courtesy runner because she's catching so well always. But today she's getting to run the bases a little bit.
Stretch the old legs out.
That's right.
Avery steps in with Lulu on deck. 11 too tall. Late decision to swing by Avery. Doesn't pan out for her there. Swings through one for strike 1. Ball up to short. Short gathers. McKenna corner.
11-2 now. Going into the top of the third.
Yeah, top of 3. 11-2 on the big board. Roughly 57 minutes have elapsed in the game. Here we go, back to work for Sid and the 29ers. Leading things off for the Bombers will be the pitcher, Roselle. And we'll circle back to the top of the lineup. Sorry, Schultz or Sheets.
5-1-1.
This is Roselle, but it's Sheets. Comes up. Ball's too far in. For ball 1.
4-1-2.
There's Roselle on the lineup, but Sheets on the back of the jersey. We'll go by the back of the jersey. 2-1 or 2-0 as that ball sails out of the zone high. Strike 1. Great framework by Sam there, getting Sid a strike.
Great job. The way she caught that made that ball look a little bit higher.
2-1. Oh, right to the waiting glove. Hot shot to first.
Job, Avery.
Hot shot to Avery. She was more than equal to it. Calmly squeezes it.
Congratulatory fist bumps all around at the pitching circle.
Top of the lineup kick here. Batters out of the box. Yeah. Yeah. It's 2 down. Miss Jackson steps in. Ball to Lulu. More conventional play for her. And she's able to retire her all the same.
3 up, 3 down for Sid.
Job, girls.
Nothing doing. We go to bottom of 3. 29ers hoping to use the rest of this time up. We have roughly 11 minutes left. A third pitcher coming in now for the Bombers.
This is the same pitcher who won the previous game against that legacy team from Centerton, Arkansas.
Yep.
Right before our game.
Lulu will lead things off.
Lulu reached on an error the first time up and later scored. And then we'll be back up to the top of the lineup with Allie.
Ball too low. The ball, no strikes to Lulu. Steps back in.
Good eye.
It was like the slow drawback as Lulu prepares to bat. It's like pulling back that string of a bow and arrow. And I don't say that just because I'm native.
Oh! Hot shot past the shortstop into left center. Center fielder gets the ball in. Hard single for Lulu.
Man, that shortstop barely had time to react to that ball. It was off her bat and on her so quickly. And that ball had some down spin on it too.
Yeah, center fielder did a good job cutting it off.
So runner on, no out.
Another inning where the 29ers get their leadoff runner on.
Allie steps in now with Charlotte on deck. Allie peppers one to center field. Maya's on it in center field and makes a great looking catch.
Yeah, it's tailing away from the center fielder. Nothing Lulu could do because she had to go back and tag. Great hit by Allie, just too close to the center fielder.
Yeah, I mean, Maya out there, she's played for years and 8th grader. Does a great job out there. So 1 down, Lulu remains at first. Strike 1. Growls out the umpire again. Ball too tall for 1-1. Should the Niners pull victorious, they will play at 4 p.m. today. Strike. Lulu goes to second on that.
She got a great jump on that pitch.
1-2 to Charlotte. Count really never matters.
Nope.
Charlotte.
2 strikes is... The bat doesn't start until she gets 2 strikes.
Yeah. The dander doesn't get up, as they say.
That's right.
Gotta get her dander up. Foul ball.
Another nice diving stop by the third baseman.
Yeah, she's
Just a little bit foul.
really doing a great job over there. Playing that line. 1-2 as Charlotte steps back in. Lulu at second. Georgia on deck. Oh, ball gets away.
Uh-oh.
First. So Charlotte goes to second, but nobody was covering. She comfortably goes in with the double. And a run scores.
There's a great stop by the third baseman. Just I think the throw was a little too far away.
Short on that
First,
one.
and yeah. Couldn't hold on to it. It just made her stretch too far.
Yeah, that's what speed do.
Oh, Georgia. What a swing. Just a little bit early. Her first time up, was it one hopper to the fence in left field? Wanted the triple. Got held to the double.
Yeah. She's
No
better.
doubt trying to make up for that here.
I think she'll probably run through any of Coach Nate or
That's
Coach
right.
Sean.
She's going for the inside the park home run no matter what.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The 0-1. Bouncer. Ooh, the 5-6 hole. Charlotte will
Yep.
go for a score on the base hit.
Okay. So, yeah, Georgia advances to second on that throw home. It's probably not a wise decision to try to throw Charlotte out at home.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen.
It's rare that you can join another team and you don't lose any speed or very much from the team you've come from. All the way. In the dirt. Georgia goes on the play.